All right, let's do a Friday video to start off this weekend for me anyway. Sorry if you're working, not rubbing it in, but anyway. Love you guys. Please like, share, comment my YouTube page, and please send me emails if you have prayer requests. Today I want to talk about how people watch us as Christians, whether they are fellow Christians or whether they are non-believers that are like, okay, I want to watch this guy and see if this Christianity or what this is about. 1 John chapter 1, verses 3 and 4, we proclaim to you what we have seen and heard, so that you also may have fellowship with us. And our fellowship is with the Father and his Son, Jesus Christ. In verse 4, it says, we write this to make our joy complete. Look, as Christians, our joy comes from Christ. Our true, pure joy comes from Jesus Christ. Nothing else in the world can fill that void, only Jesus. He says, my joy lives in you. I live in you. So with that, that's where our joy comes from. And I think verse 3, as it starts off, it says, we proclaim to you what we have seen and heard. John's writing on the island of Patmos, I want to say, because this is right before Revelation. And he was the one whom Jesus loved. Go read the book of John and just really soak that book in, because it's about the love of Jesus that he not only had for John, but that he had for, has for us and for those who would come after. And as John says, we proclaim to you what we have seen and heard. John is saying, as Christians, we need to proclaim not only the gospel, be disciples, go out and make disciples and share the gospel, but people are watching us daily. Sometimes we're going to be the only Bible they read. They're not going to open up a Bible. They're not going to walk into church. But if they watch us and we can proclaim Christ by our love and our compassion and how we exemplify Jesus flowing from our life and our heart, then maybe that's going to be a seed planted in someone. Maybe that's a seed planted for you to start a conversation, or they approach you in regards to like, hey, something is a little different about you. I would like to know what it is. Boom, right there. God just lobs you a softball. You better knock that one out of the park. But don't get discouraged if you don't, because there's many times where God's opened up those doors and I've walked away and let it slam in my face. But he's not mad. He said, okay, well, that's fine. We're going to try this again. But John is saying, proclaim Jesus so that they can see Christ in you. They can hear Christ in your words. They can see that something is unique about you, that there's something just coming from you that they need for their happiness. So today, I hope we can be an example of Jesus Christ. If you're listening to this and you're not a believer and you have questions, email me. Shoot me an email at shatter6682@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to talk to you about the Roman road and who Jesus really is. Love you guys, man. Have a blessed weekend. I preach Sunday. Please keep me in your prayers, and God bless.